Okay, so this video is just gonna be about Mackenzie's third quarter grades. And bear with me, I gotta bring it up on the computer. She's doing pretty good. I was a little disappointed in her science grade, I'm not gonna lie. She did very poorly on her third quarter science test, but there is nothing that I can do about that. Well, she retook the test she retook the science test. You're allowed to retake it once. She retook it. Okay, so her third quarter English test is going to be about an 85. We're still working on the book report. A little behind on things, but that's okay. And it's just a book report. She's ever so slowly working on the book report. It's okay. It's always the book reports that are like our slow one. And I told her she's gonna be done school at the end of May by the looks of it. And I said, you know, you're gonna be done in May, but if the book reports aren't done, you're gonna go through June. So, you know, you actually have to do them. It's your grade, not mine. Okay, so third quarter history, girl got a 90. She got it. Well, there's no final. I don't want to call it final. There's no third quarter test in history. So on the test that they graded, she got a 100, a 73, an 87, and an 80. Not too shabby. She actually likes history. So math, her final grade for the quarter was an 88. That is down from last quarter. That's okay. For tests they graded 85, 190, and 95. Reading. Actually reading, we have done phenomenal. She's gonna end up with about a 95 average. So the third quarter test she got a 95 on. Very impressed. What we do, usually the reading test is not, you read a passage, story in the book, and then they have you answer questions based on that test. She went through, she read it, she handed me the test. The only thing I did was type up the answers. She answered that herself, and she did wonderful on it. So kudos to her, because sometimes, you know, she just, you know. Okay. Religion, we got 100. I've mentioned this before. We work on religion together because my family does not practice. Well, they go to church. It's a Christian church. This is a Catholic homeschool. So I shouldn't say it's new to both of us because I did go to a Catholic middle school, but I was just Catholic. It was middle school. That was 20 years ago. So I knew some things, but you know. And then we have, what is this? This is science. Okay. So I have said for science, she didn't do too hot. She has a final grade of an 82. She got a 65 on the test. And she took it a second time. So I don't know. I don't know if what happened there. I don't know if when she was taking the test, she was just kind of marking answers. Spelling, she got 100% in spelling. She does really well in spelling. And sometimes I think it's almost unnecessary. Like, sometimes I think it's too easy. I mean, but it's part of their curriculum. And, alright, vocabulary. She got a 100 on the third quarter test. But she ended up with a 96 as the final quarter grade. And I think that's it for all of her grades. So like I said, we are playing catch up on some things like the book report. It's always the book report at the end of the quarter. But what you gonna do? And I don't know if I mentioned this before. Last quarter for English, she ended up with a 93. And reading for last quarter, it was about a 93 too. So, because we did eventually get our grades for the book report and paragraph that she wrote for that one. And that is all for this. This is Mackenzie's third quarter grades. You know, she's doing so much better here. I'm almost a little concerned about putting her back in public school when we move. When that happens, you know, we're aiming for August. But hopefully, you know, the whole goal is to find a good school for her. Not only for her, but we have 2 other kids, obviously, that need good schools. You know, we're going to hope for the best. We're going to put it in God's hands. He's going to lead us in the right direction. I know it. I have my fears, though. So, I want to end this. And we'll approach this topic again, I'm sure.